friends on YouTube, and welcome back to my channel, and Merry Christmas, and thank you so much for your support to my latest content this year. You guys are so brilliant. I hope you feel good to me. I bet you appreciate you guys. So there is no ordinary Christmas Carol services this year, unfortunately, but I hope you guys been good. You got all the presents for what you have, and I have to express my gratitude by giving out my festive vibes to you guys. I have been so good this year, and thank you for your cooperation to support my channel to keep it growing, and especially for those who helped me reach my first 100 subscribers. Guys, you were such amazing people out there. So first thing, I have got some Christmas presents what I got today. I just want to show you. Or, guess what you have not quite familiar with. I have got Mulan, a live action remake. Since I was supposedly wanted to go see this movie on springtime, but it got postponed 3 times in cinema because of COVID. I know someone's quite disappointed. And is this Mulan? This is quite seems quite a little epic, but I haven't watched this film yet. It says at the back cover, it says spectacular, loyal, brave and true. Some people don't like remake of Mulan. Some few prefer animated classic version of 1998. I really love Mulan. It's such a really good film. I think she's played by Leah Fay. That's Mulan, by the way. You can look in the back cover closely, and you can see that's Jet Li. You can see Jet Li. You might recognise him. Look carefully at this cover. That looks so amazing cover. It looks like you might recognise this post with those original posters back then. And I tell you what, I have got Doolittle with Robert Downey Jr. I assume some of you might be quite familiar with him. He plays Iron Man in Marvel's Cinematic Universe. He plays Dr. Doolittle. I've seen this movie with the Bates back in January when I went to America with my sister. I went to see this movie at Legacy Theatre, but it's just such a really good, amazing film. I really enjoyed this movie. I love this film so much. Such a good film. Look at this DVD cover. Look at this sleeve. Look at how entire sleeve looks so unique, so splendid. Look more really flexible details. It looks what it points out. And I have, or are you quite familiar with Last Christmas? Is inspired by A Home by George Michael. You definitely recognise Emilia Clarke and Henry Golding. That's Henry Golding. I seen this movie last year. Last year I went to see this movie. It was such funny, but quite inappropriate, a bit rude humour, a little bit. But I enjoyed. Oh, quite love this movie so much. It's quite funny. Some of you never haven't seen this film yet. Perhaps you should watch those films. This is a really good movie, guys. And also, I have got The Greatest Showman with Hugh Jackman. So he plays an actor who plays Wolverine from X-Men series. He plays a Wolverine from X-Men, so you can see him in the cover. One of the actors recognise. It has Senior, and Zac Efron and Michelle Williams. And Rebecca Ferguson. Yep, she's in it. You can look on you can look in the front cover. That's a true piece. That's a group of circus performers. They call it true piece. I really love this movie. It's such a brilliant film I have seen. I remember back in 2018 when I went to the YSA movie nights with the Bates. I seen this movie. It was such a good film. You guys are going to watch this movie. It was so epic. And also, we have got here, I have got COD Black Ops Cold War. This game is so epic. It's the best game of the year. And are you quite familiar with COD games? COD franchise was developed by Activision. It's the same company as Crash Bandicoot and Spyro the Dragon. But it's got to look in this front cover. It looks in the main. They'll have some of the characters you might be quite familiar with. It's got Alex Mason, Frank Woods, and Jason Hudson. They're from the main Call of Duty Black Ops games. The ones they set in during the Cold War. And you guys who are quite familiar with this game. I love Call of Duty. It's just such a good game. But it's something you'll quite rare. It's an 18 certificate. It's quite inappropriate. It's got those dramatic, violent gunplays, but you can also be aware of that. But despite it's such a good game, I won't play it later. It says that the best-selling first-person shooter series on the PlayStation. Or you could go on. It has the options. You can play it on campaign, multiplayer, or zombies. Oh, that looks quite interesting. If not, you can get like PlayStation 4 upgrade resolution. You can get a PlayStation PS4 Pro enhanced. You can play what kinds. Depends what solution you can play on in the gameplay. And also I've got nice. Look at this amazing selection of men's body and hair care. Look closely. It's got says deodorant and nice hair and body gel. Looks amazing, guys. And finally, it has a pair of socks. Do you like Bugs Bunny? Do you like New Tunes? I love it. I love the New Tunes. But according to this, socks was designed. It appears to be from Primark. Do you guys like Primark? Some of you don't like Primark very much, but I do like Primark. Sometimes going shopping in Primark, buying new clothes. Something I think is a quite popular fashion department store. It's some men and women like those kind of things. And it's called our 5 pair of casual crew socks. I think it's been licensed from Warner Brothers. You know, change Bugs Bunny. Oh, that's the Martin, Daffy Duck, and Tasmanian Devil. Oh, that's Bugs Bunny. So, what's that, Jack? What is this really comfy socks? I might try those later. But some of you quite familiar with Pop Figure. And some of you might love Crash Bandicoot. So do you like Crash Bandicoot, guys? Yes. I think Crash Bandicoot is such amazing best-selling video game franchise. I know one of my favourite SM artists named Lisa ASMR, but she loves Crash Bandicoot, and I love Crash Bandicoot also. Well, according to when I spoke to some artists from Twitch, I know she told us about she loves Crash Bandicoot, son who loves Crash Bandicoot. He appears to be my special friend, and she loves Crash Bandicoot so much. You can see Crash riding his race cart. So you can see here it says Crash Team Racing Neutral Feud. Whoa, that's a really good, that's a very interesting to know this, if you're quite familiar with it. Is this look more, not, is this quite slightly not very expensive to buy these? I think it's worth to buy pop figures if you're interested. I love pop figures. I got similar pop figures. I've got 2 sets of Harry Potter figures. I got Kazuya Mishima from Tekken, and I got Lara Croft. I have got 5 now in my collection, in my finest collection, and I've got a nice, splendid T-shirt. It looks so Japanesey. You can see the katana in front of you, just like behind the sun, and you can see the koi fish. That's a koi fish. You can see the Japanese writing on it. I have no idea what it means. And you can see, look in the bowl. Looks like a Japanese bowl. Looks like a Oni demon. Looks like this looks like the face of samurai, probably. And I got a nice cool T-shirt. It appears to be large size. I got Jurassic Park. And Jurassic Park is such a good film. I really love Jurassic Park. So do you love Jurassic Park, guys? Oh, okay. Let's have a look. And some of you quite jealous, you're not quite curious. This is a really cool T-shirt I have received in my Christmas present. This is called Sushi Dragon. This is a really cool artwork on the front of my T-shirt. For this new T-shirt, looks quite cool, isn't it? You can look up. Looks like it seems a dragon looks like a sushi. I don't know why I got such a cool idea how to draw the dragon. It looks pretty cool, obviously, doesn't it? And finally, as one of my last present, I have got a picture of nice, remarkable manga woman. She appears to be, looks like, it appears to be, I think it's called Windspun. I'm not sure what it is, but it looks really pretty cool. I really love anime. I do love manga so much. Manga's my appreciation. Okay, so thank you so much for watching my What Do I Get for Christmas on Christmas Day? And thank you so much for watching my video, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel and to hit the notification and do not miss out my latest content. If you had a trouble about finding my new video, I'll send you a link on Twitter, which is easy for you guys. And also you could look up my social links is Pinterest, Twitter, Instagram, and my business Facebook page. You can always check out my exclusive upcoming content if you're interested in behind the scenes or sneak peeks. Okay guys, thank you so much and Merry Christmas, and I'll see you on the next video.